Hey y'all, I'm a Los Angeles native who recently moved to Cleveland, Ohio, and I figured I'd take a moment to share some of my favorite culture shocks. Numero uno, ample parking. I love having to not pay for parking. I understand space is a precious and treasured resource, but it's not as commodified in Cleveland. You don't have to pay to park at the gym, or the library, or the shopping mall for that matter, like, say, Los Angeles. Second favorite culture shock is Cleveland's metro parks. The nature reserves in Cleveland are truly a luxury for those who reside here. These parks are a paradise for trail runners. They're enormous and breathtaking. I've been to only a handful of them, including the Acacia Reservation, North Chagrin Reservation, Menor Lagoons, and South Euclid Creek. And I can't decide which one I like more. They're all special in their own ways. You can picnic, exercise, walk your dog, bird watch, catch insects, meditate, drink water, read a book. There's something for everyone. Thirdly, I love the serenity, the tranquility, the quietude of Cleveland, even if it means being snowed in. As someone with misophonia, I love it when it's just quiet and you can hear a pin drop. On the flip side, I hate the ambient noise from the traffic of a bustling city. I grew up in LA, but I just never got used to the city's 24-hour soundtrack of police sirens, helicopter propellers, firecrackers, car alarms, and barking dogs. The vast majority of neighbors I had in Los Angeles didn't walk their dogs. They just kept them fenced outdoors and barely kept them fed to serve as guard dogs. By contrast, most residents in Cleveland keep their dogs indoors, so you don't have to hear them barking out of boredom all day. Of course, Cleveland isn't immune to noise pollution. There's substantially more droning from landscaping here, and nature in general is significantly louder, whether it's raccoons clawing on your roof or torrential rainfall. You're definitely a lot closer to wildlife and the forces of nature, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your preferences. Number 4, I love the libraries in Cleveland. From my experience, Cleveland Public Library features the same selections as Los Angeles, if not more. I found items in Cleveland I couldn't find in the Los Angeles Public Library catalog. And besides, since the population in Cleveland is merely a tiny fraction of LA's, I don't have to compete with millions of other people. Almost every book that I want to read is instantly available. 5. I love that government services aren't such a hassle in Cleveland. There are actually still mailboxes here, and visiting the post office isn't a struggle with social anxiety. The post office here has ample parking, and the line doesn't take forever. It's a relatively hassle-free errand. Same thing with the DMV, which is called the BMV here, short for Bureau of Motor Vehicles. Getting my license card, license plate, and my vehicle registered took me a matter of minutes. If I were to try and do all 3 of those things at the DMV in Los Angeles, it would be an all-day affair. Anyway, these are just a few of the wonderful culture shocks and perks of Cleveland. A lot of them overlap and digress, and I could keep going, but I think you get the point. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give me a like, and let me know what you think. I'm curious to hear your favorite parts about Cleveland. Thank you for watching.